Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. Likes, comments, and subscribes are always welcomed, and very big thank you to everyone who stayed long enough to actually write the one. That was, I actually really enjoyed going through all the comments yesterday. And in about an hour or so, there will be the special Friday NFT drop. For those of you who are interested, there is a link in the description below, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. At the moment, the market's looking pretty good. A lot of the news floating around about the market is incredibly optimistic. For those of you not looking at the screen, it says Bitcoin market is oversold and ready for a major bounce. It basically means people have been selling way too much. It should not be this low in price, and therefore we are ready for another move upward. XRP's price prediction: Ripple rolls down the runway, preparing for ultimate takeoff to $1. And last one says Ethereum's price could go up over 860% to break $10,000. This was said by a crypto analyst. I would assume someone who's in crypto who analyzes things, because it just wouldn't be somebody normal off the street. A lot of really positive news about prices, a lot of really positive news about altcoins and where altcoin prices are going. I think as we continue to inch ever closer to the Ethereum upgrade, this is also causing a huge amount of excitement. A large part of the news that we had from yesterday and even trickling into today, which I didn't re-mention because it seems kind of pointless, is the Elon Musk news. When a lot of these websites are announcing why the reason we are going up in price, they keep mentioning Elon Musk as a factor in that. For those of you who missed it, that he owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, and Tesla and SpaceX also own some Bitcoin, and that's kind of the market as it is right now. So anyway, that's basically all the price news. It's the market's still in green. I think Bitcoin's looking a little wobbly, but it's just Bitcoin being Bitcoin. And a lot of people are expecting that by the end of this year, we will have hit these new fantastic, wonderful, glorious prices. Just a matter of time. Yeah. And let's move on. In super popular news, and I thought that we went over this yesterday, but the news that we had yesterday was JP Morgan Chase and Morgan Stanley, other big large bank. I don't know what they're called anymore. I think that they mentioned that there was a huge amount of demand from their extremely wealthy clients that they wanted to get into the cryptocurrency space. And the article was kind of like, well, JP Morgan doesn't like Bitcoin, but its clients do, kind of thing. And then this came out like a couple of hours after, and I thought it was just like a mimic of what I went over, but nope, it's something completely different. Global investment bank JP Morgan has reportedly green-lighted its advisors to provide clients with access to 5 cryptocurrency funds. The funds are available to all JP Morgan's wealth management clients seeking investment advice. The move makes JP Morgan the first large bank to expand crypto trading access beyond just ultra-wealthy clients. It says JP Morgan has given its financial advisors the green light to give its clients access to cryptocurrency funds, their insider reported on Thursday, citing people directly familiar with the matter. The moves make JP Morgan the first large bank to expand crypto trading access beyond its ultra wealthy. In a memo distributed earlier this week, JP Morgan told its advisors that effective the 19th of July, they can take orders to buy and sell 5 cryptocurrency products. 4 of them are from Grayscale. They are the Bitcoin Trust, the Bcash Trust, the Ethereum Trust, and the Ethereum Classic Trust. The 5th approved fund is Osprey Funds Bitcoin Trust. So this is kind of touted, and I mean, this is really popular news everywhere, that JP Morgan is finally allowing not just the mega wealthy clients that they have to be able to get into the cryptocurrency space, that this is more or less being allowed or given to or offered to retail customers, everyday normal people, if you will. I'm seeing conflicting things in that. Some of the articles are saying that this is just for people, kind of, everyone. And then the other side is like well, it's only for people who still have money but aren't like extremely like dripping in diamonds kind of wealthy. Now this is me, this is my opinion. I feel like, one, there are going to be other banks who are going to be falling over themselves to be able to do the exact same thing. But the second part is that This is kind of reminiscent of when people want exposure or want to buy gold or silver, they are simply offered gold and silver certificates and not the actual physical gold and silver. And usually, especially in crypto, the idea is you want to own it physically yourself, that you actually have the thing, because one of the rumors is that there actually isn't enough gold to actually back all the paper gold that's kind of floating out around there. A lot of these banks are going to start offering, I'm telling you, I told you it was going to happen last year, their customers access to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it appears that they're going to be doing it in, hey, you can have exposure to this fund as opposed to actively holding the crypto yourself. And I have to look further into it. I don't use JP Morgan, don't have JP Morgan, but it's going to be a little weird when everyone who goes to these banks tries to get exposure to Bitcoin, and then later on they find out that they themselves don't actually hold any physical Bitcoin themselves. Because I assume if you have exposure to this through JP Morgan, if you as a client or customer tries to sell in exchange for Bitcoin, you're probably going to be told no, and you'll be able to sell your share in the trust and receive fiat currency in this way. So one of the major things that I heard years ago, sorry for trailing on, but there's a lot to cover. One of the major things that I learned years ago was kind of like, you always want to hold your own physical crypto. Like, you want to be in possession of it in some sort of way, or have like direct access to it. And I think we're going to get to a point where, my opinion, in the future, where people are going to be like, hey, I have, 300,000 in crypto, going to their bank, say, I want to take out that crypto right now. And then they'll find out you don't actually own the crypto. The bank has exposure to the crypto and you have exposure to the fund. So here's your paper money that is constantly devaluing as you stand in front of me. But the news is being, banks are giving exposure to this, but people will have to learn that you need to own the crypto yourself. Anyway, so major news all over the place. Everyone's going crazy about it. I thought we had gone over this, but alas, no. This happened after the news that we had yesterday. And without further ado, let's moving on. Also in, gosh golly gee willikers, this was far too popular for me. Coinbase now accepts commerce payments in Dogecoin. With the addition of the meme crypto, Coinbase Commerce now allows customers to check out and pay with 7 different cryptocurrencies. Coinbase Commerce is a platform by the Nasdaq-listed Coinbase that enables merchants anywhere in the world to accept cryptocurrency payments in a fully decentralized way. Sure, why not? I'm pretty sure because it's a centralized company, so therefore it can't be. The company announced via Twitter on Wednesday, now saying, we are now accepting commerce payments in Doge. According to the website, 7 cryptocurrencies are now supported. Customers can check out and pay with Bitcoin, Bcash, DAI, that is DAI, Ethereum, Litecoin, Dogecoin, or USD Coin. The website further explains all payments facilitated by Coinbase Commerce are fully decentralized and peer-to-peer. I don't have to read anymore. Sure, why not? So the news is you can now pay in Dogecoin through Coinbase Commerce. Quite popular news. We know that I believe it was Dogecoin and Shiba Inu were both added to Coinbase Pro or Coinbase in general like a month or two. So I guess that's kind of revving everybody up. It appears, and I say this, sure, that Dogecoin, it looks like it's kind of here to stay as far as like popularity and the community behind it and people who just really are obsessed with the little dog on the coin. So yeah, the news is if you are looking to spend your crypto, you can now do it with this, with the dog that says, wow. All right. That's the Dogecoin Coinbase Commerce news. And let's move on. And also really, so I guess the trend is everything is kind of really popular today. There's another rich person who's gotten into our market news and is seemingly confused as to how he got into our market news. Despite failing to specify the precise type of digital assets, Thomas Peterfy, I assume it is Peter and then FFY, Peterfy, I'm going to say Peterfy. sounds fancier, said he has allocated some of his wealth into the crypto market. Mr. Thomas, founder and chairman of Interactive Brokers, revealed he had personally purchased some cryptocurrency for himself. In addition, the billionaire stated that the clients of his company have been showing a growing demand for digital asset services. This is like the 8th time we've heard this over the last week. A lot of companies are coming forward, and I'm not sure why the timing is always exactly correct as well. Basically saying, hey, I personally do not care for crypto, but my clients do. Oh, well, I must also to buy some as well. When we know good and well they've been in the market since like 2014. During a CNBC interview, the Hungarian-born businessman Thomas Peterfrey admitted that he has invested in cryptocurrencies, despite saying that he is still skeptical over the long-term future of the asset class. Sure, he noted that there is a possibility it would become a global dominant currency. Oh, what? That's crazy. He said, even I myself have put a little bit of money into crypto, and I laughed when I read that earlier because he's a billionaire, so a little bit of money to him is probably like $5 million. Even though the chances are, I think that it's not going to be a viable market, I'm sure. Yeah, you put money into the market because you think it's not sure. I think that there's a small chance that this will be a dominant currency, so you have to play the odds. His words came as a change of heart since he previously said that Bitcoin needs to stay away from the real economy. I wonder what changed his mind. Almost like, money? No, that can't be it. On the other hand, the billionaire known as the father of high-speed trading opined that cryptocurrencies are a great idea, but only if the governments and officials allow their free trade and usage. So only if we are still restricted and held under and have someone on our neck is cryptocurrency then a good thing. Cool. So news is another rich person is pretending like they haven't been in the market for years. They're probably buying up a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to assumption. I don't know this person or their business or what they do, but they probably are buying into funds and ETFs around the world and mining equipment just because, logic. Anyway, that's the rich person is definitely into cryptocurrencies. He did not say which ones he owns, but we can assume it's Bitcoin and Ether, as is the same for every other rich person getting into the market. Anyway, that's billionaire news, and let's move on. Next up, in the top news of the day, it probably wasn't echoing like I wanted it to. After winding down its business relationship with Ripple, global money transfer giant MoneyGram could soon be purchased by Stellar. According to a 21st of July article on Bloomberg, the Stellar Development Foundation is reportedly working on the possible takeover in partnership with Advent International, a Boston-based global private equity firm focused on international buyouts. SDF is a non-profit organization created in 2014 to support the development of the Stellar Lumens ecosystem. Citing people with knowledge of the matter, Bloomberg reported that no final decision has been made yet and talks may still fall apart. Stellar Lumens is used for cross-border payments and remittances. In this regard, it is exactly the same as XRP because it was created by the exact same person. And it's not a mere coincidence. The founder and CTO of Stellar, Jed McCaleb, was also part of Ripple's founding team. He left Ripple in 2014 to develop Stellar after a disagreement with the other Ripple executives. For those of you who haven't been here for a long time, and I saw some people telling me exactly how long they've been in the market, like a video or two ago. So some of you have been here for about a year, give or take. The cryptocurrency market and people within the cryptocurrency space can be quite dramatic. They all know each other in some way, shape, or form. They've all worked together for Google or Yahoo. I mean, you name it. I mean, they really all do know each other, went to the same kind of schools, lived in the same countries, yada, 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 maybe had the same nannies, who even knows. One of the really funny things about the cryptocurrency space is that nearly all these people at some point worked on Bitcoin together. And then somebody was like, hey, let's do this to Bitcoin. Everyone else in the room was like, shut up, Jan. And then that person left and created their own coin. And then when they created Ethereum, a lot of the people working on the Ethereum project was like, hey, let's do this to the coin. And everybody else was like, get out of the way. And then those people left and made Cardano. So it kind of branched off in the same exact way with Ripple. But side note, I found it quite interesting that nearly every single website made sure in some sort of way to note, not only is it hyper significant that Lumens, the people from Stellar, are trying to acquire MoneyGram, every article made sure to mention Ripple had failed in doing so. Ripple had failed. And I'm like, why are you people so obsessed? Just leave. The news is that Stellar Lumens, one of the top 15 coins in the market, is trying to acquire one of the oldest money transfer systems in the world. Let that be the news and not the fact that Ripple has to be a part of the news in some sort of way. Anyway, yes, Ripple has, Lumens has shot up in price. See, there I go. As this news has been floating around, there is no confirmation of this explicitly happening yet. Apparently, they are still in talks. I assume that Lumens will definitely skyrocket if this news actually comes to be and they do acquire MoneyGram in some sort of way. But yeah, this is actually quite significant because we've, not me personally, but people in the crypto space have tried these acquisitions before and they haven't necessarily gone well. But if this does take place, I assume Lumens will probably immediately skyrocket back into the top 10. Just because, not even logic, like just actual math. Anyway, something in my eye again. I'm trying not to like blink too much, but it won't go away. Anyway, that's all is this also it? Nope, it's something else. Anyway, that's the Stellar Lumens news. This was the most popular news story of the day with good reason. It's because it's a very well-known coin who's trying to acquire MoneyGram. So, yeah, let's move on. Next up, Globalx, a New York-based global provider of exchange-traded funds with $30 billion in assets under management, has filed for a Bitcoin ETF with the US SEC. The filing, dated the 21st of July, revealed that the name of the ETF would be Globalx Bitcoin Trust, and it would trade on the CBOEBZX Exchange, Inc. on approval. The firm plans to hold Bitcoin in its trust to back the fund, rather than using any index or benchmark to trace the price of the ETF. I'm not going to read the filing because it's completely pointless. Here's the actual filing right here. For those of you who are wondering, this is a filing with the SEC. It's like 900 pages. I'm not going to scroll through the entire thing, just showing you that it is real and actually took place. This is now the 14th or 15th company, institution, money people who are trying to get this through. I think we have 3 of them that have been, what's the word? They haven't been rejected, but there's like a, the SEC has the right to, I think, like add like an additional 3 months onto any ETF application, and they're currently doing so. I don't think any of these are going to actually get through, just simply because, you know, the SEC is special. So, yeah, I do tip my hat to thee and say good luck. I didn't tip my hat because I didn't really feel like it. But we all know this isn't going to happen. So I wonder how much it costs to actually file something with the SEC. You know, nothing in life is free. So I assume it's probably over $100 to file an application, if not a couple thousand. But to constantly do that and then to be shut down by the SEC because, you know, anyway, that's the 14th or 15th SEC filing this year. That's not going to happen. So let's move on. And to finish things off, UBS, Switzerland's largest bank, says that clients are looking at different investment alternatives, and there is a bit of fear of missing out, or FOMO, when it comes to cryptocurrency investments. The CEO of UBS Group AG, Ralph Hammers, talked about cryptocurrency in an interview with Bloomberg Manus Craney, published on Tuesday. Given that a growing number of investment banks are offering crypto services or investments with exposure to cryptocurrencies to their clients, he was asked what the UBS is doing for its wealth management clients in terms of providing access to cryptocurrency investments. He said, clients are looking at different alternatives. They hear about crypto and there is a bit of fear of missing out as well. He elaborated. They read it in the papers, but they also see the volatility. So honestly, we advise with caution and we don't offer it actively. We feel the crypto itself is still an untested asset category. Sure. Wink. Wink. Yeah, sure. Totally untested. For those of you who don't get my wink, these banks have been in crypto since 2014. They all slipped and told us at some point that they were in the market since at least 2016. So yes, this is another major bank, the largest bank in Switzerland, who says that their clients are looking for cryptocurrency investments in some sort of way. And the only reason why you actually announce this out loud is because you try to announce to your clients, hey, hey, us over here, we can help you. Because these people are probably just going to other places. Listen, if you're rich enough, you can contact Coinbase directly or Binance and say, hey, we got $5 million doing nothing in our bank account. Can we send it to Coinbase? And UBS doesn't want that because they want to be the ones to be able to say, hey, no. You can do it through us. You can pay us a fee because that's how life works. So another large bank, this is the third one in 2 days, who has announced that their clients are hungry for crypto. What's that? Oh, wait. Hungry hippos. Almost a hungry crypto. Why isn't that a game? That sounds like a really fun game. Anyway, that's the UBS, another bank out there who's talking about that their rich people are looking to get into the space because, that's just complete logic at this point. Yeah, let's move on. And wait. Yes, wait, hold on. Yes, as always, I was like, and to finish things off, as always, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters, Professor Wally from Gunbite University, Stake It With Valor, Fudweiser, Mortified, Roman, Gaba, Bitcoin, Ben, Arachno, Dave, Tony Ambroski, The Dealer's Den, Red Plum Tomato, Wish Nikki, The Letter M, Stephen Dirks, Not Brain, Captain Something in the Z-Way Lay, Crypto Black Sheep, AJ Cut 5, Speedy 655, and Carlos was like, Mo Barazi, Jojo Shaw Show, VB Nerd 21, Miguel Grollet, Lauren De Silva, Quarterbitty, Bare Bones Mining, Troy Allgood, Space Case, Need a Miracle, Paternoster, Conan Don't Skip Leg Day, Snacky Chan, Tolik Banan, Auspicious Agile, and Blockchain, Navarro Williams, David James. A lot of people have been telling me in the comment section what their favorite name actually is, and Snacky Chan keeps winning. It's really interesting. Snacky Chan, Bodie McBoatface, and oh gosh, what's the other one? Oh, I don't remember. But Snacky Chan gets a lot of votes. David James, Attila the Han, Yasha Harari, Utopia 569, Moonman High, XRP, Martin Stoyer, Nostromo, John Sarson, The Animal Reader, Ibibiaphobia, Todd Mullis, Adam Graysick, Moha Maroni, Master Ventures in Thailand. Wow, what was that? Jared Schneider, Wise Night Owl, 242 to the World, Bankroll Network, Crypto Artist, Cole D3D, Damien, Setsuna, Richie Rich III, Vlad the Impaler, Paxesnik, Mangialavori, Jim Gardner, Jeremy Fox, Minting Coins, Miller Hitch Test Every Day, and Kyle Skips Leg Day. Yes to Crypto, Bodie McBoatface, Anytime Fitness, Monks Turner Staff, Bake Me a Cake, Tigera Macho Nisa, On Crypto with Lionel, Crael and Michelle, URL, and Bolero Bastos. Thank you all very, very much for your support. Thank you to everyone who is a member of the channel. Thank you to all the new Patreon members. Thank you to everyone who left a like, a comment, a subscribe. Everyone who has supported my NFT art. Everyone who is still here listening to me ramble on about this weird and wacky market. At the moment, Bitcoin is currently up by 1.18%. It is at 32,487 US dollars. Ethereum is at $2,000. It is up by 3.4%. The market's looking interesting. We'll see exactly what happens. I mean, we have no choice, but we'll see exactly what happens as the weekend begins. Polkadot is up by 6%. Uniswap is up by 6% as well. Chainlink is up by 5%. Where's Lumens? Did I pass it? Dogecoin. Okay, Lumens is up by 4.5%. It was a lot high. Yeah, okay. The 7 day is up by 8, but it seemed like it was a lot higher yesterday. I thought it was up by 13%, if I'm not mistaken. Ethereum Classic is up by 4%. Theta is up by 6%. The chart is in red, but it says last 24 hours is up by 6%. I'm not really sure on the math of that. Aave is up by 4%. Terra Luna is up by 4%. FTX token FTT is up by 3.7%. Maker is up by 3%. Cosmos is also in red on this chart. It's really difficult finding a proper cryptocurrency chart website, if that makes any sense. I switched from the other one. I mean, maybe not permanently, But the other one that I normally use that you see at the end of the video, they like sometimes their numbers like skyrocket. So like you'll see like a certain coin is up by 17 million%, not a fake number. And then you look at the screen again and like it's gone back down, or like new coins will pop into the top 10 that aren't real coins. I don't know if there's just something with their metrics or exactly what's going on, but it was giving me a headache. Maker's up by 2.9%. Compound is up by 6%. Tezos is up by 7%. Is it snowing? Oh, that was a leaf. AMP is up by 5%. Axie Infinity AXS is up by, what the funk? 30%. Okay. All right. I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.